Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time of day it is. Thank you for tuning in to Conversations with Dr. Don. For your first-time viewers, Conversations with Dr. Don is an ongoing series of one-hour standalone talk shows where I interview interesting people like most of you out there about who they are as unique, one-of-a-kind individuals and whatever it is we decided to talk about. Now, I just said all of that, but that's my standard intro to my shows for over 10 years. And now and then I have a band on, like the band we're going to see this evening. So just cancel all of that. I'm going to talk to the band leader and Becky Bishop, a little information about her. And as we go on with the music and the selections that she plays, we will learn more about who the band members are too. So good to see you guys. Back to the cameras. See if we can get the monitor going. I can't see what's going on here. So let's talk to you, Becky, American Roots Rock. We've decided that that's a good title for this particular show, American Roots Rock. What does that mean, American Roots Rock?
Well, that can be any of the ethnic music genres here in the United States: blues, folk, country, and rock. And what we do is an eclectic mixture of all three.
And I've heard a little of your stuff before, and I can see how you mixed all three, and it's going to be charming, I'm sure.
I hope so.
So let me ask you a couple of questions about you personally, so we can get an idea how it is that you are at this stage of your career leading this band here tonight. And you've been doing this all of your life?
Yes, I have. I lived in Los Angeles for many, many years. I came up here 5 years ago, family obligations. And I decided to make a go of it here. Instead of moving back to California, I hooked up with my partner, Tony Lahaina, sorry. That's my ex-boss at Warner Music Group. I'm so sorry,
Still in
Tony.
love with him, I can tell.
Tony Lahaina. And so that's what made me stay here and decided to maybe make a go of it. Try some music up here. This is my very first formal gig in the state of Oregon. And I was lucky enough to get my guys up here, Randy Herbert on drums, Kenny Goldstein on bass. We rehearsed once.
Just once before tonight?
Just once.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine what's going to go on tonight. Right?
All right, well, we hope we can pull this one off.
And did you do anything else besides music in your life?
Yes, I was an employee of the Warner Music Group for 18 years.
18 years?
18 years, and I learned a lot about the realities of the music industry and my place in it. And yeah, it's all about reality. Coming up here to Oregon, though, I've kind of come home. I'm doing this because it's fun, because I enjoy it. And when I was in Los Angeles, I was, kind of chasing the carrot all the time. I don't have to do that up here. People don't really care.
Okay. And you're...
I'm local now. I got an Oregon State driver's license, and I'm local.
And you have a site that people can buy your music if they want to.
Yes, my music is available on multiple sites on the internet. CD Baby, Reverb Nation. Go to CD Baby first. I like to support CD Baby because it's a local Portland company.
And when I can see on the graphics that it's up there, we will see it once we come up on the monitor. But let's let you get going here. What we'll do is have you play for about 25 minutes or so, and then we'll take a break for a couple of minutes, and I'll show a couple of announcements that I usually do in my show, and then we'll resume again. And you talk a little between songs about what each song is about, and maybe you want to harass one of your musicians or whatever. And then about 3 minutes before it's time to end the show, I'll give you the high sign, and you can end what you're playing, and then I'll do a little more chatting for a minute or two.
Bring it on.
Go for it.
Okay.
See ya.
Perfect World in A. This is all about winning the lottery, so I hope everyone bought their Powerball tickets tonight because it's up to 400 million. This is called Perfect World. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just got lucky. I bought a ticket and then I guessed it. Here's to the lottery. And if I got the millions, I'd spread it all around. In the perfect world, I met a gypsy. She read my fortune. I'll be the lucky one and maybe win the lottery. And if I got the millions, I'd spread it all around. In the perfect world, only in a perfect. Okay, we're gonna stop and start this one over again. Sorry about this, folks. Can't hear the guitar. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just got lucky. I bought a ticket and then I kissed it. Here's to the lottery. If I got the millions, I'd spread it all around. In the perfect world, I met a gypsy. She read my fortune. I'll be the lucky one and maybe win the lottery. If I got the millions, I'd spread it all around. In the perfect world, only in a perfect world. Filthy rich and lovely men, a little too much. Oh, be careful what you wish for. Oh, be careful what you wish. If I got the millions, I'd spread it all around. In a perfect world. If I got the millions, I'd spread it all around. In a perfect world, only a perfect world. Oh, could we get more on the monitor, please? This next song was written by a fellow Oregonian who lives in Los Angeles. I met him in Los Angeles, the great Daniel Moore, who's written many, many songs for Bonnie Raitt, and a hit songwriter himself. This is called Give Me Wings. Give me wings to cross the mountains. Give me strength to carry on. Gaze once more upon my homeland where I belong, in Oregon. Long ago, I left my home searching for my fortune and my soul. Met my baby down south in California, 1,000 miles from my home. Give me wings to cross the mountains. Give me strength to carry on. Let me gaze once more upon my homeland where I belong, Oregon. Give me shelter for my loved ones. Keep them warm against the wind. 'Cause we're headed out across the mountain, back home to Oregon. Give me wings to cross the mountains. Give me strength to carry on. Let me gaze once more upon my homeland where I belong, Oregon. Give me wings across the mountains. Give me strength to carry on. Let me gaze once more upon my homeland where I belong, in Oregon.
Yes.
Okay, to lighten it up a little bit, I wrote this song down in LA, and I got tired of reading about this celebutante and that celebutante, always in trouble, always have plenty of money, always had more opportunities than me. And I wrote this song to express my dissatisfaction. This is called Trainwreck Girl. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw your face in the news today. Again. Just like yesterday and the day before. Over and over again. Why should I care? Why should I be concerned? I wish you would just go suffer? Do you care? Do you feel? Or just wishing away? You just hang your dirty underwear for everyone to see in the online news and every day on network TV. Oh, please, you're killing me. Hey, you train wreck girl. Life is one big party spinning out of control. Hey, you train wreck girl. Every little girl adores you all around the world. So misunderstood. Girl exploited by Hollywood. You got too much money and you don't have a clue what it's like to be without. Should I light a candle? Should I pray for you? Please grow up and stop hurting yourself. I don't feel sorry for you. Hey, you train wreck girl. Life is one big party spinning out of control. Hey, you train wreck girl. Every little girl adores you all around the world. Hey, you train wreck girl. Hey, you train wreck girl. Nobody no longer wants to do you. I do apologize. I'm losing my guitar mic. Thank you. This next song is called What If? Can you all hear that?
Yes.
One, two, three, four. What if I could crawl inside and look into your head? What if I could actually make you happy in bed? And I believe that fairies and dragons are real, and the Easter Bunny is the real deal. What if we lived in a castle, you and me, with all the bats in mind, they're free? What if we got filthy rich and we gave it all away? What if we never really gave a miss anyway? We're both riding up the sunset. and we'll go riding off into the sunset someday. Yeah, if it could only happen that way. What if we lived in a castle, you and me, with all the parts in my belfry? And we'll go riding up into the sunset someday. Yeah, if it could only happen that way. What if we lived in a castle, you and me, with all the parts in my belfry? What if we lived in a castle, you and me, with all the bats in my belfry? Yeah.
Let me step in here and talk about a little break for about 2 minutes,
Okay.
and the camera is going to be off, and I'm going to see if we can get the monitor working.
Oh, that would be great.
So I'll signal you when it's time to go back on again.
Okay.
Break in there, please. Okay, it looks like it's time for us to start the music again. And for those of you who've tuned in late and expected to see some talking heads, too bad. We've got a great band tonight instead of talking heads, and I'm enjoying it, and I hope you are. So let's resume with some great music again, and your voice is beautiful.
Thank you.
You betcha.
Thank you, Dr. Don.
We'll keep working on this thing.
Well, as a new Oregon resident, I reflected upon my life in California. I was born and raised in California, spent most of my life there, and I call this California Decompress. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. far away from the boulevards of broken dreams and desires. A California hippie chick leaves behind her diary full of wild times and wicked places, party people and pretty faces. And she got so wasted. Adios, Angelinos, thank you for a real good time. Chasing dreams that never happened, and I never saved a dime. And I'll send my love, and here's a wish that we all get big and stinking rich. And I'll do my best in California, decompress. Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, wild times and wicked places, party people and pretty faces. And we got so wasted. And I'll send my love, and here's a wish that we all get big and stinking rich. And I'll do my best in California, decompress. And I'll send my love and blow a kiss, and we all get big and stinking rich. And I'll do my best in California, decompress. And I'll do my best in California, decompress.
A one-person audience.
So, it's almost Halloween time. So here's a good song for Halloween. This is called Boogie Man. I wrote this about all the creepy things that creep me out. You ready? One, two, three. I can see out the corner of my eyes dark shapes dancing and playing in the light, and they make no sound, quiet as a mouse. Shadow people living in my house, and the boogeyman lives in your closet, and the boogeyman's under your bed, and the boogeyman's outside your window. Pull the covers up over your head. I close my eyes when I see a clown. Smile up, smile down. White painted face and great big feet, big red lips, pointed feet. And the boogeyman lives in your closet, and the boogeyman's under your bed, and the boogeyman's outside your window. Pull the covers up over your head. Little people living in the attic, little people under the stairs, and they steal your stuff, your bits and bobs, even rubber bands hanging on doorknobs. And the boogeyman lives in your closet, and the boogeyman's under your bed, and the boogeyman's outside your window. Pull the covers up over your head. Boogeyman lives in your closet, and the boogeyman's under your bed, and the boogeyman's outside your window. Pull the covers up over your head. And the boogeyman is in your closet. And the boogeyman's under your bed. And the boogeyman's outside your window. Pull the covers up over your head.
That was interesting. I remember a boogeyman from when I was a little fella.
I forgot to add spiders and tarantulas into that. Okay. So I have an album that came out, released in 2005, called Shapeshifting. And I always call my band the Shapeshifters because I never know who I'm going to end up playing with. This is called Bigger Than Us.
Okay.
I hope you're happy wherever you may be. I hope that sometimes you think about me when you're in the shower, when you're all alone. Listen to my message on your answer phone. If you would pardon a few bad habits of mine, 4-letter words, I don't mean to be unkind. Please excuse me when I bitch and whine. You will be the biggest saint of all time. All are part of something bigger. We all are part of something bigger than us. I could be almost anything I wanna be, long as I've got room to breathe and wishes are free. Here we all are dreaming in red, white and blue, doing almost anything we wanna do. We all are part of something bigger. We all are part of something bigger than us. We all are part of something bigger. We all are part of something bigger. We all are part of something bigger. We all are part of something bigger than us. Okay, so This next song, I always wanted to be in a Harry Potter film. I call this the Harry Potter love theme. This is called Helplessly Enchanted. Maybe we'll get it done in time for the next one. How did I ever get like this? Hopelessly spellbound and dazed. Was it a wave of your magic wand? How did you make me this way? Take my hand and hold on tight through the dark into the light. Charmed and bewitched we are under spell, helplessly enchanted. I wanna dream about you kissing me with your eyes closed. Away with the fairies, I wanna get with you. Show me the way and I go. Take my hand and hold on tight through the dark into the light. Charmed and bewitched we are under spell, helplessly enchanted. Aloha Mora, please let me in. Your heart is the key to my soul. This isn't magic, this is very real. And I think that you already know. Take my hand and hold on tight through the dark into the light. Charmed and bewitched we are under spell. Take my hand and hold on tight through the dark into the light. Charmed and bewitched we are under spell, helplessly enchanted. Helplessly enchanted. Helplessly enchanted. So, another song off my album called Shapeshifting. This is called The Fine Line. One, two. It's a cold, silent warning. I'll be your wreck in the morning. I lay in my bed, wheels turn in my head. in shades of deep blue. I walk the fine line between love and hate. I walk the fine line between heaven and hell's gate. I walk the fine line between pleasure and pain. I do way too much dreaming for all the wrong reasons. Your faults I'll find, because love is blind. You're my obsession in my deepest confession. Without any love, all shining in blood, I walk the fine line between love and hate. I walk the fine line between heaven and hell's gate. I walk the fine line between pleasure and pain. I walk the fine line between love and hate. I walk the fine line between heaven and hell's gate. I walk the fine line between pleasure and pain. Oh, I think that's the end. We got one more.
All right.
This is called Wild Streak. Also off my album, Shape-Shifting. This will be our last song of the set. Thank you for listening. I've always had a dark side. I was born with scars inside from a daddy's rage in his assembly line cage. He sit and listen to Hank drinking shots of Jack. And many is the time I fell. He fell right across my path. Wild Street, that's all they taught me. Learning like a fever, never let you be. I've always been in trouble, and trouble been in me. I took the road to the city. I learned the blues for free. Wild Street, that's all they taught me. Burning like a fever, never let you be. Wild Street, bad company. I'll love you then I'll leave you. The road is cold and lonely, but it's still my home. I came into this world myself, and I'm going out alone. What street? That's all they taught me. Burning like a fever, never let you be. What street? Bad company. I love you, then I'll leave you. That's my legacy. Hey! What street? What street? What street? What street? Yeah! And good evening to you.
Boss of the studio that we're running out of time. I appreciate you guys coming on. I love what you do. It's too bad we had so many glitches. We moved at the last minute and we weren't prepared for this kind of a move.
Well, maybe you'll have us back again,
Yes, yes.
and we'll be more prepared.
Yeah, and we'll be more prepared too. So, it's close to time for us to stop. I already said that. Keep your pens and pencils handy because you may want to jot down something that we'll show you in the closing credits. And thanks for watching and listening. I invite you to give us feedback, both positive and negative, about any aspect of the show, and I mean it. It helps us to give you a better show in the future. Now it's time for a few public service announcements. There we are. To watch my shows on the web, go to Don Baham YouTube. Next PSA, we have the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union. I always talk about the ACLU because I'm a strong supporter of the ACLU. And what else do we have? The end corporate personhood. We've got to do that because the Supreme Court decision that said corporations are persons and money is speech is putting our whole system in jeopardy. No more PSAs. We're running out of time here. So let's say good night, and let me thank you for coming on again.
It's been my pleasure, and we'll help you bring us back again.
So remember, KFC, that's my motto. Not that KFC, Dr. Don's KFC. Kind, friendly, and charitable. Be kind, be friendly, and be charitable. To you too. And you too, and you, and you, and you. Thanks again, and good night.